Hello friends, it's Peg, and I thought I'd bring you along as I was potting up some of these seedlings. Some of them have gotten out of hand, and they were just in little peat mounds, and I need to transfer them into some 4-inch containers. So that's what I'm going to do. These are melon. I'm not even sure. Oh, I just ruined that one. Okay, not even sure if they're watermelon or cantaloupe or what they are, but they are melon, and so I'm going to pot them up. And you know, they're just starting to get their first leaves here, and I want to give them a good chance. It's the middle of, well, it's past the middle of May here now, and it's safe to start planting some of this out, but I don't think I want to put this into the garden just yet. I'm going to put it back in under the grow lights and give it a little better opportunity. They've gotten kind of leggy. I'm okay with that, but they've also started to produce some pretty nice looking leaves, so I don't want to damage them. So, and some of them have too many. You know, I'll end up clipping whatever off of there. It, you know, doesn't actually have to be there. Or maybe I'll divide them up once I get them established better with a better root system. I don't know. But I don't need a whole lot of melon. I planted both cantaloupe and sugar baby watermelon, and I'm not sure which these are because they've gotten mixed up in my potting of things. So whatever they are, whatever I grow, I'll be happy with. See, here's one that's still got the seed on the end, and that looks like a cantaloupe seed. So I'm pretty sure that this one is cantaloupe. Yep, pretty sure that one's cantaloupe. So I'll get these potted up and then I'll put them back in. These are just 4-inch pots that I saved from other things. And I'm just putting some potting mix in here with these seedlings. I'll give them a really good drink. I want to put them into a flat and give them a real good drink from the bottom. Now these are tomato starts, and I believe they are Rutger tomato starts. So let me see if I can pull these apart and pot them. There's another melon. That one's got roots coming off of it down here. I tell you. Try to bury that down. Give those roots a chance. Because they are forming leaves. They are forming nice leaves, so see if I can give those an opportunity to grow. Let me find a flat. Put this little tomato seedling in there. And another one. It's got a nice root. The tomatoes will form root up the stem, so I'm not too worried about that once I get it in there. Let's see if I can separate out some more roots. Yeah, I think I can. So let me get a flat. So can you guys hear all the bird activity in the background? I just want to give these a real good drink and put them under the grow lights, and hopefully they will start shaping up into a nice plant that I can transplant out into the garden. So I'm going to finish potting, and then we'll take a little walk around the garden as I do some watering. So one of the daily chores is watering. You know, everybody's got to do watering when they've got a garden. So these are one of the strawberry towers that my husband put together for me. These are some new transplants. So I'm definitely going to give them a little bit of water. Those are a couple of different varieties of coneflower. I also have a bee balm here. Ugh, and bugs in the mouth, yuck. And there's a begonia. There's some mint volunteering down there. Should pick that for tea. And then let's go over here and get our pots. Get them a nice drink. I'm hoping that ivy will climb the wire here and make a good shelf. These are filling out nicely. These were just little bitty 4-packs, either 4 or 6 packs that I put in here, and they've filled in nicely. This grass in the middle of this one is going to spike up and make a nice show. Here's our little water fountain, our $15 water fountain. Here's another. These are the bare root strawberries that we planted out, and you can see they've leafed out and are filling in nicely. Our hibiscus, give it a nice little drink. It's a pretty big plant. Look at how these guys have filled in. Aren't they something? That's got a little burn on it. I need to trim that out. And that sweet potato vine is just about ready to go over the edge. So that'll be cool. I weeded back there this morning and over there. That was a big chore. There's our other pots with geranium and, let's see, alyssum, and this is a lavender. Give everything a drink here. Down there is a Shasta daisy and another bee balm. Bees really like that. My cord's getting hung up. Let's see, Shasta daisy. Those are some more strawberries, and another begonia plant. And this is a solar bird bath that lights up at night, so it's kind of pretty to look out here and see. I got solar lights in the pots and around, so we've got some light out here on the patio. And that's a solar sprinkler I set up out here. Give these a nice drink. I'm going to try to come back in the morning and hit it again. So you can see I put the extensions on this green stalk. so that I can support those plants. I'm just watering the outside right now, but I'm gonna stick this down inside and fill up the reservoir. So I just let that sit on there and fill up the reservoir. And I'll do that with these others. Our pots back here are doing quite well, as are our tomato transplants. Onions haven't really shot up yet. I planted out some things over there. So just giving things a good watering, and I'll call it a day. So this is the area I was working in today. I was weeding all of that around the perimeter. You can see I had a lot of hosta to unbury and ferns and that sort of thing. So yeah, a lot more to do, but let's go back up here and take a look, see what we got going on. So it is really starting to warm up out here, and what I want to do is to go through my seed collection and start pulling out some things I want to sow directly into the ground. There's space in between things where I can put different plants, like my radishes. I want to plant some French breakfast radishes. This is a real good variety for early. Germinates in 4 to 6 days and harvest in 24. So I can pull these out before something else really gets going over there. So I'm going to get some of those. Winter radishes I have, but I'm going to save those for later. Carrots. I want to sow some carrots. I got these, let's see, how long do these say? These are gonna take longer to germinate and take longer to grow, but you know, I can grow small carrots in between things and harvest those. So I want to put some of those in. Maybe some chard. I will do another sowing of cilantro in that tower back there, because that's something that I want to continuously sow throughout the summer and get a good crop of, because we like cilantro. We eat a lot of cilantro. I did plant some slow bolt cilantro. I need to plant some more cucumbers, and that I've got a plan for. I've got a trellis I'm going to run those up on. So I've still got a lot of seed here that needs to go in the ground. Just need to figure out what I'm going to plant where. Turnips can go in later. They're a fall crop. I want to do some flowers too. Ron really likes sunflowers, and I can plant these, and things like beans and stuff can climb those. So I'm going to pull those out, and we'll plant some sunflowers. I've got a couple of different varieties. This is a giant sunflower. This one is Mammoth Russian. This grows 7 to 12 feet. This one isn't telling me how tall it gets. Oh well. Well, it's hot out here. I need to go get a cool drink, cool down, plan what I'm going to do. I'm going to put it in my journal so that I know what the plan is. I got some lavender and things I want to sow also. So anyway, thanks for hanging out with me today, guys. I hope you're enjoying the gardening as much as I am. The flowers, when I look out the window, just make me happy and keep my spirits up. So I hope you're enjoying this nice season, and I will see you again soon. Much love.